Hello guys. I am standing in front of Evergreen Health, and the Buffalo Blogger Network is teaming up with Evergreen Health. The Buffalo Blogger Network is actually one of the sponsors for this year's AIDS Walk. So I wanted to take some time to sit down with some of the wonderful people from Evergreen Health so that they could talk a little bit about the organization. So, let's go in. Hi guys, so I'm here with Rachel. Figured you could kind of speak a little bit about your role in Evergreen, why we're so excited that the Buffalo Blogger Network is kind of collaborating for the AIDS Walk.
Yes.
And then we're going to take you around the building so that you guys can see, because this building is beautiful.
It's really cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's a cool place to work.
So thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh, thank you for being here. We're so excited, and we're really excited to have the Buffalo Bloggers and you here, and all good things. So I'm the volunteer and event coordinator here at Evergreen Health, and so I have the privilege to every day work with amazing volunteers and community members to kind of raise awareness about Evergreen, but also get into the community and put on events like AIDS Walk, which is coming up here on Saturday, May 5th at Delaware Park.
Mark your calendar.
Mark your calendars. We'd love to see you there. And we also do events like Dining Out for Life, which comes up in the fall. Yes, it'll be October 9th this year. And
I'm so excited for that.
Oh, me too. Who doesn't love eating? It's
I
like
know.
the best. It's the best event ever.
And for a good
From
cause.
the Pride Festival and Pride Week events and things like that, in cahoots with our other amazing community partners. So, and then we're constantly out in the community doing outreach programs and things like that. I have two affiliates, Community Access Services, which primarily works with communities of color, and then we've got the Pride Center of Western New York right next door. And so, yeah, just a really good, one big happy family. We're kind of in this amazing atrium that was a new addition. So in January of 2017, last year, it opened up, and it was built very intentionally. So it was built to reflect the values that we have, which is like open, inclusive, non-judgmental. I feel like you see that when you walk in. You have light that's streaming through these big, beautiful windows. The team who have put this together did such a great job in being intentional about how things are built, and keeping the old, but also embracing the new.
Yeah,
so,
you can really see that. So I'm excited for you to kind of show you guys what it looks like in here, because it's so cool.
Our pharmacy here at Evergreen,
The pharmacy.
Right now, we served over 156,000 prescriptions were filled last year alone in 2017.
Oh my God.
Which is crazy. So
that is
there are
so
very
many
busy bees in there, and they're serving a lot of things. A lot of times somebody can come in and they might be seeing a doctor here or receiving some like mental health counseling or something, and they can just drop in, grab their prescription, and head out the door, and they've kind of gotten this one-stop shop. So
that is so nice.
yeah, this atrium is just such a showstopper, and I absolutely love walking through it every morning.
It's so cool in here.
Gorgeous. And I was telling Julia earlier, so anyone who comes into our offices for any kind of service or anything, we have a wonderful front desk greeter, Rose, who will meet you with our lovely security officers, and we have a bowl of fruit out every day, so folks can grab bananas, oranges, apples, and kind of get that healthy kick. Our expertise started in HIV/AIDS, and then we kind of built this expertise in dealing with chronic illnesses, and now we're kind of tackling issues like our opioid epidemic, and there's so many parallels and intersectional issues between the two, and so now we're kind of embracing all of those things and kind of working to tackle them all. So this is our 5th floor, which is where our admin is right now, and it's got some really killer views of the city, so I just wanted to show you some of those. on the 5th floor of Evergreen Health right now. And something that I really love about the construction, even the way that these corners are built on the hallway, they were rounded so that it looked more open and inclusive. So really just everything that was put into the construction.
Such thoughtful and intentional design.
Absolutely.
I mean, from the fruit bowl downstairs to like curved.
Yeah, just making it as open as possible.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
We actually have gender inclusive bathrooms that are done in Spanish and English and Braille, because we want to be as inclusive as possible with even how we label rooms and how we access things. This is the boardroom with some really cool deals of like Erie. And this is where we also have really rad condom packing parties.
Oh!
Some fun folks like the folks at M&T, which are amazing community partners, will come in here and they will pack about 10,000 condoms in like 2 hours like it's nobody's business.
Oh my God.
It's pretty amazing.
It's a gorgeous conference room.
It's a gorgeous conference room and a really gorgeous view of the area. So I like to start with this because then we kind of like work our way into like the guts of what makes Evergreen so great. But this is just kind of the fun frosting to the cake. So yeah, some nice views of City Hall and the lake. It's kind of a gloomy day, but it doesn't really matter. It's just pretty.
So we are on the 4th floor.
Yes.
And this is unbelievable, guys. Check this out. What were you? It's called a what?
That's called a Juliet balcony.
A Juliet
right
balcony.
And so that's obviously originally
That's
part
so
of
cute.
the original Roanoke building. And they've done a really great job preserving it. So
Yeah,
in
it's
addition to building
amazing.
out all this other cool stuff like these sky bridges. So
It's so cool.
yeah. We're standing here in our Thrive Wellness Center, which were just recently opened, and so somebody can come into Thrive Wellness and we have things like yoga and acupuncturist, and they can also come in and there's cooking demos, there's nutrition, wellness, education, and they can also receive a lunch, which is pretty great.
The one thing that we were just talking about that I'm really taking away from this tour is that Evergreen is really a one-stop shop for people. And to hear the growth that you've been telling me about, I mean, Evergreen is just growing so much. And it speaks to, obviously, the need that there is in the community for an organization like this. Cities that don't have a place like Evergreen. So the fact that Buffalo does is really awesome.
Let's go Buffalo. And I was going to say, in addition to like dealing with any kind of like medical issues, we also have care coordinators on staff who are helping people engage in whatever insurance paperwork that they need.
Oh my gosh.
Think about being sick and then having to deal with all the paperwork on top of that. So folks can engage in our care coordinators who can get them referred to other community partners who might be doing cool stuff too. They can get transportation vouchers, so a food pantry that will help stock somebody's fridge, because the last thing you're thinking about when you're sick is like, what am I going to eat and what's going to be good that works with the disease that I'm dealing with right now.
And the budget.
And the budget, absolutely. A great housing assistance program that helps people get into housing. That's something that we're also addressing, which we're really excited about.
So much.
All the things.
So good. All the literally though. All the things.
Yes, absolutely.
So all of these, tell them the significance of.
So we're in our harm reduction center right now, and we're in our syringe exchange. All of these blue papers represent somebody's lost in their life due to overdose. And so a lot of our patients come in and they write something on behalf of one of their friends or just loved ones that have passed away. And so this is just a small representation of like a greater amount, but obviously really powerful to walk in and see that.
Yeah, very, very powerful. me where we are.
So we're currently in our STI clinic, testing and sexual health, and so somebody can come in and get tested, depending on what they're getting tested for. If it's for an STI, like less than a week. If it's HIV, I think it's like 15 minutes. If it's Hep C, it's 20 minutes for Hep C. Wow. So Evergreen actually provides treatment so that like 90% effective cure for Hep C, which is...
That's amazing.
Yeah, really crazy. So 80% of people who have Hep C are actually baby boomers.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. So we just are really passionate about getting folks tested so they know their status and they can kind of work from there, and we can engage in the services that they need. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So we are in the pantry.
Yep, actually it's back this way, but you were walking and I was just rolling with you. We were like working that red carpet like it was nobody's business. So this is our food pantry. We're serving clients 3 days a week, and then also we have the Food Bank of Western New York provides a mobile food pantry. So
great.
Something that we're actually looking for volunteers for is helping with that. So that's the third Thursday of every month, and they actually come to our Evergreen Commons, which is just a block down the street. They come set up in the parking lot, and they serve over 100 clients and community members with over like 5,000 pounds of food each month. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
So we need help with like distributing all that food and getting it out to our community members. So if you're interested in volunteering, I'd love to see you.
You guys, all the information for Evergreen and Rachel's email as well is all going to be in the description below. So if you want to show up for the AIDS walk, if you want to volunteer, if you want to look at job opportunities, if you just want to reach out to Rachel and ask some questions, all the information's going to be below. So make sure you check out the description.
Absolutely. When you're having a tough day, you can come into this space and just feel really valued.
So is this a space just for employees?
It's just for employees.
That's
just to
so
come
nice.
And decompress after a tough day, or just to gather with friends for lunch.
That was our tour of Evergreen.
Ta-da!
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, my total
You're
pleasure.
You're a very good tour guide.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope I did an okay job.
You did a very good job.
Okay, good.
So what I want you guys to do, there are a lot of things that I want you guys to do. Number one, I want you guys to go look in the description, because I want you guys to learn more about this organization. Overwhelming in the best way.
Yeah.
To learn about just how much happens in this one building.
Yeah.
It's tremendous.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're serving like 10,000 people in this area in Western New York every year, which, like, wow.
Buffalo Blogger Network is a sponsor of the AIDS Walk this year. So that is kind of what inspired me to do this video in the first place. So I really want you guys to show up for the AIDS Walk. Whether you can walk, whether you can just help spread awareness, spread the word, whatever you can do to play a part in spreading awareness and kind of just really getting it out there, not only about Evergreen, but about the AIDS Walk in particular, which is Saturday, May 5th, so mark your calendar. And if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Go follow Evergreen on social media. Go look at their Instagram. They've got Facebook. I'm going to link it all down below, so make sure you check them out. They're constantly growing, so they're looking for people to hire. So
come work with us.
Yeah, come work with Rachel. I mean, you guys, this building is insane. Yeah. So if you want some great benefits, which you were telling me, some amazing benefits for a nonprofit, you're working in like the heart of downtown, and you're literally impacting the lives of so many people in such a meaningful way.
Absolutely.
So this would be an amazing place for you to work if you're looking for a job. So definitely make sure that you check out their job openings and
or volunteer with us. We are always needing volunteers, and I would absolutely love to see your face. So come hang out with us. We're an okay group. So I feel like you should. There's so many ways to get involved, especially our special events like AIDS Walk. And maybe you don't want to walk, but maybe you want to volunteer and give your time. We would love to have your help. So
help Evergreen in their effort to just make Buffalo better and stronger, and that's what we've got for you. So if you guys enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I thought. Wait.
They're just so first excited. First rolling, and then they're just spewing numbers. Thousands. So tell me where we're standing.
I made the same noise.